The Barber is kind of like a trip to Mecca.
This is America. It's
Right.
a different thing like having it in Munich.
So when are we actually going to see the production bike?
What you never ever do, copy.
You know, it's been a crazy 2 days. It's been 96 degrees, so we've been kind of out here baking in the sun. You know, there's a lot happening here in the past couple of days. Driving through, you know, on the golf cart with the team, we had some laughs, we have some chuckles, you know, but there was a lot of bonding going on. It's waking up at 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning and going out digging for old parts and just, you know, having a good time. You know, this is something, again, that I personally identified with doing this as a kid with my dad. Episode 2, we talked about the Heritage Collection, which was the reveal of a clothing line that'll be coming, you know, along with this storyline of heritage and culture. But the other one, the other big reveal in episode 2 was actually this. All right, guys, come here. Let's make sure we didn't miss this. What'd you just say?
The free swinging rubber solo seat will come as an accessory for the serial bike.
Really? I'd love to hear your guys' comments below. Let us know what you think about Ralph just confirming that the solo seat will be an added accessory for the production bike. Our 13-person golf cart that we've had, I think this is the most appropriate place to do kind of a recap of what we've captured here. We started our day kind of yesterday at the museum.
Look at this, look at this.
The graphics of these bikes was one of my first projects.
German engineering. This was BMW development and a wind channel perfectly designed, and so this was very special. Okay, cool,
That's
very
pretty cool.
good.
And it was such a cool space to walk into and being greeted by Jeff, who is kind of the director there at the museum. I gotta tell you, the feeling walking into this place, like once you get past the threshold, you just start grinning like a little kid. Like the energy and the history inside of this place is pretty unreal. Let's go check it out.
This is credited with being the first motorcycle. It's kind of ironic. It has 4 wheels on it, but it is an internal combustion engine.
I can hear the racing. Is that here?
We have seen there is
Yeah.
the bikes down there.
R18
And
concept.
for
yeah.
us, it's very interesting to see the reactions of people here, of course,
yeah.
because this is America. It's
Right.
a different thing like having it in Munich.
It's really fun to see how excited people are about, you know, one, the concept bike, but there are a lot of naysayers like, oh no, they're not going to build it this way. So it's like, it's even funnier to see people, you know, get the confirmation on things like the open shaft drive and now getting the confirmation on the customizable solo seat. So it's just like, you know, these little tidbits are kind of coming out as we go along, but
Maybe there's more.
I hope there's more. So that leads me to my next question though. So when are we actually going to see the production bike?
And as always, I'm not allowed to talk about future bikes and all this kind of thing. But what I can say is, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna invite you to EICMA.
So I guess we're going to Milan. EICMA.
We're going to Milan. See you
Deal.
in Milan.
Deal.
Hey, look who is coming. Dirk.
Hey,
Hey.
hey, Dirk.
This guy's traveled all the way from Germany to be here, you know, to see this show, to be part of this culture. He's by far one of the most notable BMW customizers building bikes like the 2 Phantom bikes, but watching them talk about the R18 concept and his eyes just kind of lighting up and getting super excited, you know that this guy's just jonesing to get his hands on one of those bikes and, you know, and build one himself. Leave it to the Germans to find a BMW and then start tuning it.
Perfect. Great. All right. I love these
This
things.
is your
Yes,
environment right
absolutely.
now? Yeah. Nobody's gonna wake up at 4:30 in the morning who doesn't love doing something like this. How important is this cruiser segment, you know, to you and to Motorrad?
I mean, personally, I love cruisers.
Yeah.
The word cruiser, what does cruiser mean? We are doing heritage.
Yeah, and-
That's more BMW. That's more authentic to BMW. These companies with a long tradition, with a long heritage, they try to pick their own heritage into today's world.
Yeah.
And this is something what we also do now. We've done so many beautiful motorcycles, and so we grab these ideas and try to transport it into today's world. The market is always driven by the customer, of course. And also these custom bike builders, they give us so much input what we try to grab and get into production, whatever, somehow. And so it was for us absolutely clear to go this way, to be authentic, to be BMW, but still respect the rules of the segment. Yes. What you never ever do, copy.
Yeah, no.
No
Yeah.
way.
That's just suicide.
Yeah.
All right, guys, let's head outside and check it out. Getting to meet Nate was really cool. You know, the BMW racer. You know, he was racing a boxer motor.
The R9T was really a lifestyle heritage platform, but that's the beauty of this whole amazing motorcycle is that it's an extension of yourself. Watching people's faces stare at the BMW motorcycles and watching them, I said, you know, they need to stop dreaming and start making memories. It's an honor, man. It's an honor.
Super. Yeah. Thanks, Nate.
Thank you.
Walking into the fan zone was a really special place. Getting to see the birdcage, you know, built by Revival. Hot laps. They built a bike and it was awesome. They didn't follow any rules. The story behind the birdcage bike is Motorrad gave Revival in Austin this engine to build. They built a bike around the engine.
What I feel, you cannot inscenate the engine more than he did.
Right.
I mean, it's completely fragile and visible and transparent, and the engine is
Just there. It's a masterpiece. I mean, he really left kind of like the focal point on the motor. So that's, I mean, you can see through the frame and things like that. It's crazy looking.
Let's check what is there.
Did you enjoy it?
I did.
Yeah?
Is this yours?
Actually, my father's bike.
I heard this is yours.
It is. This is one of the pieces of my collection. This is a 1928 BMW Model R63.
Your
race trim.
Your collection.
Yes, I have a collection. I have a BMW specific museum in Long Island, New York. And are you a BMW enthusiast?
I am.
Well, you should come and visit me sometime.
I'll take you up on that deal.
Plenty there.
Deal.
Terrific.
It was really cool to have those conversations, just like, you know, we're having a conversation, or, you know, we're talking, and, you know, these are big guys. They're the tastemakers. They're creating bikes. They have told the story or created a new story of what motorcycling means to them, and they're building bikes for you and me. And they're motorcycle riders building bikes for motorcycle riders. And I think that's an underlying thing to know, like with heart, soul, and passion kind of at the forefront. Maybe they're not looking so much at the technical numbers. They're building bikes that have an emotional response. All right, so this is the part where we have a call to action. Call to action is we have a newsletter. If you guys want to be the first to see these episodes and kind of want to be on the inner circle, sign up for the newsletter so you get this video first. And then, more importantly, after watching it, leave your comments, leave your feedback. Let's not forget this. Mom, I made it. That's pretty cool.